though this is a Kandi and Drew video, I will be using the Kenya Moore intro because she would be mentioned in this due to the reunion and Kenya standing up for Drew. So let's get into the Kenya Moore intro and then let's get into what Kandi had to say to people criticizing her for something that happened recently. Let's get into it.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina loves? This is Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Kandi been doing music for 150 years. We know that. You know, legendary, all of that, escape, respect, okay? Kandi, once again, been releasing music forever. Drew is new to this. So, Kandi been advertising this song for a while, okay? I heard this song over a year ago on Kandi's page, or almost a year ago on Kandi's page. Everyone went crazy in the comment section when Kandi posted this song. But Kandi is finally releasing this song. There you have people leaving comments like, oh, now she want to drop music because Drew dropping music. Everybody always doing what other people do. Like, this comment can't be serious. The Kandi Burrs, you are copy on Kandi Burrs' page, the person who's been doing music forever, and telling them they're copying Drew, who just started? Yeah, this can't be real. Kandi responded, absolutely not. This song was done a long time ago. I've been planning on dropping it, and I actually pushed mine back a week just so that all the focus could be on her music last week. No competition. We all can win. The fact that Kandi even responded, my block game is strong as it relates to social media. I have no problems blocking you, okay? Now be gone. You don't have to be here anymore. But I think Kandi saw that comment more than once and decided, you know what? Let me just respond to this so people can see it and we can all move on. I'm Kandi Burrs, and you're telling me I'm dropping music to copy a woman who is just starting her music career? Music career. I know Drew's been acting and all of that, but her music career. A woman that Kandi saw something in and suggested that, yeah, sure, Todd, let's put her in our first movie together. Kandi that uplift everybody and help them shine. All been watching Kandi support other people and help other people on this platform win. So I'm not about to waste my time listing all of the things she's done because you all know it. And that's my problem right there. I start listing everything. Then because I'm so detailed, I have to go get the pictures and the videos to match what I'm saying. And next thing you know, I'm editing 5 days later. So I'm going to be smart and not do that. You all know all of the amazing things Kandi continue to do for people that she work with or people she doesn't work with. She's out here providing jobs, and the list goes on and on with her husband. She and that same husband, okay, are the reason why Drew was in a movie recently. So to come at Kandi like this is weird. I already know Kandi supporters that don't play about her. 319 comments went in on this person, but I'm not here to bash anyone leaving a comment. My focus is Kandi response, but as you can see, I included some of her supporters' responses on the screen. But that was Kandi response. And since I'm talking about Drew, you know, I've been talking about Drew and Ralph lying for a long time. And they, you know, they're doing things for a storyline and all of that. And, you know, Drew was starting to get me a little bit. I was like, you know what, maybe some of this is real. You know, I know that there are lawsuits out there allegedly. There are people with receipts showing that, you know, it's all a facade, that Drew and Ralph are really going through it financially. Allegedly. And when you've been blessed with a blessing like the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you will do any and everything in your power to hold on to it, especially with the writer's strike going on. And as far as Drew getting constant acting gigs, everything is placed on hold right now. As you can see, It's good to be talented because, okay, since I can't act right now, hey, I have a voice. Let me focus on the music right now. And her music so far is doing good. So you have music, and then you have the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Check, there's only so many seasons that you and your husband can be arguing or going to counseling before people get bored. So they had to get creative. And the only reason why people are saying that is because this woman stood there and performed to that man. And that just made everything just look performative. People were starting to believe her story. They were starting to believe that he's really doing her dirty. And then it just looked like the length that people will go for a check and to maintain a certain lifestyle that they cannot afford. And that's how social media interpreted Drew performing to her husband. I get it. Okay, let's just say production and Bravo wanted him there. I get it. I'm not about to turn down this amazing moment to promote my song because this man is on this stage. But they just felt like, okay, then perform your song. But the whole looking at him and performing the song directly to him in some moments and not just focusing on either the girls, the fact that she was singing those words to him in his presence, they just felt like, okay, Drew and Ralph, they're in on this. That doesn't mean that they do not have problems. That doesn't mean that some of the things they go through, is not real. That just means they do have problems, but they are making their problems bigger than it seems for a storyline. And then for Cloutney to just come out of nowhere and the way how she's just navigating and bouncing around, something just feel weird about it. First it was, let me go in on Kandi. I'm Sheree's friend. And then out of nowhere, oh, Ralph and I are cousins. Then out of nowhere, let me attempt to go after Kenya Moore. Storyline with Kenya Moore failed. Oh, let me go over here and go after Drew and her husband. Now I'm the cousin. But no, you know what? We're not blood cousins anymore. We're cousins this way. You know what? We're not even related or family like that. It's just some strange things going on. And Drew goes from being all happy, welcoming Cloutney in the house, to now it's like, oh, I think you're the woman that he went to be with in Tampa. There's just too much going on. And now Cloutney is just going in, doing everything in her power to be in the mix with Ralph and Drew's storyline. It's just too much. Good TV, good storyline, but it's irreal. And that's just how people feel. But I just wish I was recording my live reaction. Because when I tell you, I was laughing and then I was like, this is too awkward to watch. So I had to skip it. I really want to end this. So let's quickly talk about social media just being excited and telling Kenya Moore, thank you for standing up for Drew and having her back and all of that. That's who Kenya Moore is. Whether she's here for you or not, right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's why I rock with her. Like I said in my previous video, had Kenya said, well, Drew, you had some negative things to say about my marriage. Now look at yours. She would have been justified. But she doesn't roll that way. Every time Kenya is given an opportunity to drag these girls and be in the right, she takes the high road. And I'm here for it. Unless they insist, okay, and insist on welcoming the dragon, then she's going to give it to them. Don't come for me unless I send for you. So kudos to Kenya. I might, if I feel like it, do a separate video reading some of social media reaction and all of that. But just pay attention. When Bravo is here for you and you are cuddled by Bravo, pay attention to how they treat you. Kenya was allowed to speak through that entire segment. Why? Because she was defending Drew. That's it. If it was the other way around, her scenes would have been edited. Exactly, okay? Also, everyone that is, oh my God, thank you, Kenya. Oh, poor Drew. Those were the same people dragging Kenya, laughing at her situation and laughing and supporting the fact that no one had her back when her disrespectful husband was doing what he did. And then people would say things that was because Kenya said this about their relationship. Lies. The only time Kenya spoke on any one relationship is when she was clapping back. You do not expect to come for me and I'm just going to sit here quietly and not defend myself. At one point, it was Kenya against everyone. When I say everyone, I mean Andy and those ladies' husbands or whoever they were dating at the time. Even the men came for Kenya, and Kenya had to defend herself. So she knows how and what it feels like to be on the other side, and that's why she's over there speaking up for Drew. But all these people crying on social media, but oh, poor Drew. Some of them, not all of them, were the same people celebrating Kenya Moore was going through similar situations. That's my point. People have common sense and logic when they need to. However, they move the goalpost when it comes to Kenya Moore. But that's the reason why she will continue to be blessed. I had so much more to say, but here we are. It's almost 8 p.m. It's probably going to be after 8 p.m. when you get this video, and the entire day is almost over, and this is my first video. So basically, it's obvious that editing is just doing too much. So I'm going to end it here just to at least get some content out for all of you, and I will be back with more videos. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care.
My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.